Hey there, my name is Rich Sermonello. I'm a professional photographer and Amazon influencer. Today I want to talk to you about a pair of video conference lights that come in a nice kit. Right now I have them turned off, but they sit right on top of they're sitting right on top of my iMac. They're mounted up there, and they're powered by USB with a Y cable. So it's USB-C to both lights, and then it Ys into a single USB connector, which you can attach to plug into your computer or into a power outlet using the included adapter. I'm going to turn them on and give you a look at what they look like. So this is what they look like when they're on. I think they're pretty cool. Good light, good coverage. They're a lot smaller than the other types of lights that I'm used to using, and they look pretty neat sitting up there on top of the computer. There are a few features that they come with. You can change the output of the light. I'm turning it down, dimming it a little bit. You can control the brightness, obviously. And then you can also control the color temperature. This is the warm. This is the cool. And this is the cool. And I prefer sort of like the middle ground, what they call natural or neutral. That's what I usually use. And that's what I have it on right now. It's a little too bright. But it's a really neat kit. They work really, really well. They're super easy to set up. Let me grab one and show it to you. I'm going to have to unplug it. And we'll just use one for a moment here. I'm going to turn the brightness up on the one. Okay, so this is what we got here. It comes on a little bracket here that you can use to clip or hook onto the top of your computer, and it just kind of rests on the back. You can adjust the angle. You can adjust the direction here. You can also use this as a phone stand or a phone light, so you can lean your phone in here diagonally like this, and then of course you would turn the light around and you could use it like that. You can tighten it up here. It's a little loose on mine here. Pretty simple. There's just a USB connector, USB-C connector on the bottom, and that's where it gets power. And then there are controls on the top for power on and off, the color temperature, and then plus and minus for adjusting the output. So super simple. I'll plug it back in, and I think it looks really great. So see if I can turn it back on. There we go. So now I've got it back on. And when they're both on, they work together from the remote. Comes with a little remote here, and I think it's a really neat kit. So if you're looking for something like this just to add a little pop to your videos, or you do a lot of video conferencing, you want something super easy to set up, I think these lights are really cool. So I definitely recommend them.
Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look and reviewing these video conference lights. This did come as a set of two. I currently have one of the lights set up and working, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But I wanted to get us up close and personal with the with one of the lights right here before I do that, and point out how nice, slim design this actually is. Very lightweight, presentable, does not take away from the appearance of your computer, or even if you set it up independently on your desk. You have the functions of the light right on top, so you have the on-off button as well as the increase or decrease in brightness right here as well. It did also come with a remote control, so whatever is easier to use. It came with two stands. This is the stand that would attach to your monitor, and it's, as you can see, a little bit difficult to select a specific size, but it does open and close as needed. Or if you wish to stand it independently, you could definitely do so just like that. The stands do have a convenient thread for the wires that you could run right through the back here. This is where you would attach the light fixture itself. It has two places where it can be attached, regardless of how you would like it. If you want to put it vertically or horizontally, you could do both. Here's one tab here and another tab on the far side, so you could have it standing up or going sideways, whatever is easier, whatever is preferred. To put this on, all you would simply do is take the head of that screw and simply screw this right on just like that. You could twist it, or you could simply adjust the screw internally just like that. So here it is standing on its own in this position, and there it is. Let me just get the light up there. There it is working on its own, standing on its own, being plugged into the wall. It is a USB-C power supply. So you have the 5-volt 3A plug here. So you could attach the USB portion of that plug straight to your computer, or if you see my setup over there, it's currently plugged in to a wall unit, which it did come with. It came with its one piece. So I'll start using this and let you guys know what I think in my detailed review. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi there. I want to give a quick tour on the conference lights that are in front of me. They actually are much more sophisticated than I expected. So in this package, it comes with a pair of conference lights, and they can be set up in two different orientation, a freestanding version, and also you can set it up so that it hangs off the top of the monitor. And these two parts here are identical between these two. In this orientation, you can put your cell phone here. And to operate the light, it's actually, so these controls that are on top controls the illumination of the lights. And these same controls are on the remote control itself. So you can access it using the remote control. Basically, it's just turning it off or turning it on, and then switch between different light modes. Color variations would be white. This is a mix of white and natural light. This is white, and this is natural light. And you can adjust the intensity with the plus and minus sign there.
And then off. Fine.